Just really proud of our team. It was a hard-fought win, back and forth all the way. Asa Lacey got us off to a wonderful start, and give Florida credit. Third time through, bottom of the order. I think it was the fifth inning. They took a lot of pitches from him, set up an inning, and McConnell knocked it down with a big hit to gather momentum for Florida, and set up another inning for him again the next inning as far as free bases, and they end up tying the game. But for us to stay in the fight, just stay close. The bullpen did a good enough job to allow Mikey Honer and Jonathan Dukoff to be heroes offensively for us today.
Questions for the players now.
As that game's going back and forth, just what are you guys thinking there as it gets into the ninth and then the extra innings?
I know for me, first thought was this is a lot of fun, but second, got to give a lot of credit to Florida. We jumped out early and took a 3-0 lead, and that didn't mean anything to them. They just kept coming offensively. The guys that they rolled out of the bullpen came in and throw strikes, so credit to them as well.
And I would say, this is game 57 for us, and we've seen just about every possible outcome there is. And we know if we keep swinging, keep making contact with the ball and throwing strikes, that it'll go our way in the end. Just keep working at it.
Jonathan, with everything you've been through, with everything you've been through, what does it mean to you to come in here, the big home run, and then the walk-off single?
Yeah, I think that there's no doubt about it. This is probably the most special moment in my career. Less about everything that I've been through, more about just, this is a highlight for my career. I think that from what I've been through over the last year and a half, I never would have thought that this is where I would be. I'd call you crazy if you would have said that. But God is good and He's faithful, and this is a really awesome thing for me.
Any more questions for the players? Thank you, guys. You guys can step down.
Thank you.
Questions now for head coach.
Rob, but the way you use the bullpen there, kind of going out with your three best bullets, do you kind of feel like this was a must-win game in terms of being able to host a regional?
Well, I just wanted to win today and do what it takes to win today. We'll worry about tomorrow if we get to that point, and certainly Florida did a great job against our bullpen, and I didn't want those guys going, 10 days without throwing again. I wanted those guys to be in the game in those moments, and had we not had a lead in the top of the ninth, Calic was going out if it was tied or we were down a run, just to keep it close, just so he was out there in that moment. And but I was proud of him for getting it back together and giving us a shot there in the extra inning.
What led you to Dukoff in that situation?
And coming to our program, or just
getting him in there, up and I guess what are you thinking when he gets up in the?
Well, that he was going to do something special, and I don't call him very often, but I felt like in that moment there in the eighth inning that he was going to run into one, and actually called it. And I don't call him very often, but I called that one right there. It was just the moment, and I guess if you call him enough, then you end up getting right every now and then. So, but. He's a special kid and certainly an inspiration to our team, and I'm thankful that he's with us. Whether he got 2 hits today that were very important or he was 0 for, he's very important to our team, and lucky to be around him.
Rob, what made you think that he was going to run into one there in the eighth?
It was just a moment. It was an opportunity to give us a lead, and I just felt like it was that moment.
All right, Rob, be honest. What did you think about your hosting situation coming into the tournament?
Well, I listen to the experts all the time and follow along so well. I don't know. You look at our numbers, our RPI and whatnot, and you hope and wish, but you really just want to take it out of everyone else's hands and just play well. And that's the message to the team. Just go play well, and everything will take care of itself. And that at the end of the day, that's what matters most. And so.
Anything else?
How are our chances now?
Coach. Appreciate it.